Welcome to Layla. Headhunter techniques for new recruits. Basic crime fighting proficiency training. Prepare for virtual reality simulation. Headhunter proficiency test. Layla, virtual reality testing. Headhunter proficiency test. Layla, virtual reality testing.
Neural resonance 120 and rising. We have core activity. Increase to 500 megahertz. Subject is conscious. Security, it's the alarm. We have a situation. Subject is dangerous. Close all exits.
Who are you? Please, I can't remember.
Patient's name is Jack Wade. Found unconscious in the parking lot of an industrial park a week ago. In and out of metabolic coma the past 3 days. Gunshot trauma to the leg. Evidence of some advanced surgery.
Surgery? What surgery?
And apparent retrograde amnesia. Suggested therapy, controlled neural rehab. Mental stimulation.
A daughter and a nation say farewell. Christopher Stern, founder and father figure of the ACN, was buried today in Arlington National Cemetery. Among the mourners, distraught Angela Stern was comforted by Alan Sharp, recently elected ACN vice president and Stern's chosen successor.
Christopher Stern was far more than a boss to me, and I'm honored to build on the foundations he laid. Decades of criminality have been reversed. Organized crime is in retreat, but we can do much more. Closer cooperation between the ACN and biotech will allow ever greater control over criminals, suspects, and those thinking criminal thoughts. The war is only just beginning.
Meanwhile, debate still rages over who was responsible for Stern's assassination, many pointing the finger at self-styled Don Emilio Fulci. Thought to have links with a criminal syndicate, little is known about Fulci. Never seen in public, his appearance remains shrouded in mystery. An ACN raid on offices of one of Fulci's business interests revealed no trace of the elusive criminal magnate. Kate?
Thanks, Bill. In other news, psychotic gangster Esteban Ramirez rose 3 points on the criminal exchange, hitting a career-high 1750. Mass murderer John Lindsay continued his slide, down 5 to 1700. No change at the top of the Headhunter League, however. Hank Redwood bringing in 3 most wanteds for his 5th successive #1 ranking. Redwood's had his critics, but it seems there's no question now that he's
second best. You were the best, Wade.
Do I know you?
Maybe this'll jog your memory. Smith & Easton Stimulator, ENP automatic. Clip size?
10 rounds.
Muzzle velocity?
850.
Payload?
Combined neurostimulants and motor cortex scrambler, producing incapacity and eventual brain death.
Like riding a bike. I'm Chief Frank Hawk, and you, Wade, were my #1 headhunter. 8 years, top of the league for 6. More captures than the rest of them put together.
I'm a regular hero.
And now you're fired. For life. Sorry, Wade, but it's orders. They don't even tell me why. Times are changing. Maybe if we knew what happened to you...
You're asking the wrong guy.
That's too bad. You could go independent. You'd have to pass the Layla test, but you'd get a weapon and a VM. Wouldn't give access to classified files, but it'd be a start.
Back to school, huh?
With an ENP gun in your hand, it could be worse. Contact me when you got your Layla license. I'll help any way I can. Word of warning. You've woken up with quite a few enemies. I wouldn't trust anyone you don't know. And right now, you don't know anyone.
Jack Wade?
Stern? Angela Stern?
You know my name.
I watch TV. Christopher Stern's daughter. I saw your father's funeral. I'm sorry.
So am I. I want you to help me, Mr. Wade. I want you to find the man who killed my father. I want Don Fulci to be sorry, too.
How do you know it was Don Fulci?
He hated my father and everything he stood for. Call it a hunch.
Why don't you tell it to the ACM?
They want to see him behind bars. I want to see him dead.
I'm not an executioner.
You don't know what you are.
Retrograde amnesia, remember? Outside of the killer, you were the last person to see my father alive. His diary shows you had a meeting with him. You were working together on some kind of secret project? Find my father's killer, and maybe you'll find out what happened to you.
I'll think about it.
Don't think too long. I'd say medical expenses are running at a kidney donation already. You can spend the rest of your life hunting lowlifes, or crack the case of the decade for a handsome fee.
How handsome?
$2 million on delivery of Fulci.
What about an advance?
My assets are frozen until my father's case is closed. You'll have to trust me.
I heard that before. Just remembered.
That's a good sign. Get well soon, Jack. And when you do, come pay me a visit.
Some place you have here.
I grew up in this house. It seemed real big and exciting then, but now... I'll get us an X-Must. Take a look around. Maybe some of Daddy's ACN stuff could help jog your memory. There's some interesting stuff you haven't looked at. My graduation diploma from MIT. Truth is, I only went there to prove a point to my father. Do something useful, maybe join the ACN one day. Boy stuff. Then I found out I had a talent for it. Computers, technology. So much for all those ballet classes. My father and the president were at Harvard together. After the military, Daddy went into industry, used his money to finance the president's election. The new penal code, privatized law enforcement, the ACN, it's all stuff they dreamed up when they were students. An agent's handbook, the ACN Bible. Its history, philosophy, codes of practice. My father wrote every word. There's background on the standard weapon types, too. May want to refresh your memory next time you lay hands on an ENP gun. That's me, Daddy, and Alan Sharp. Alan was from the wrong side of the tracks. Daddy took him under his wing, paid his tuition, put him through college, fast-tracked him into the ACN. Called him the son he never had. When you're a kid, hearing that kinda hurts. Later, Alan and me were an item, for about 5 minutes. Zweiberg's pretty much our top scientist, a refugee from communist times. He developed the criminal control system. Without it, the ACN might have lost its war against crime. Daddy was worried about some of the big brother stuff biotech is developing, but Alan's gung-ho. My father's Layla certificate. He insisted on taking the same tests as his men. Layla tests let headhunters upgrade their license so they can get bigger cases and better equipment. You're gonna need to get a license before you start after Don Fulci. Here, key card to the elevator. Use it to get in and out through the garage. Feel free to drop by any time. Mi casa su casa. Before you go, I have something to show you down in the garage. You can use my bike to get around town. Relic from my wild days. But it still works fine.
Nice body work. For a relic.
The Layla testing facilities are located here. Time to go get that license. Guess it's a while since you've been in the saddle.
I figure it'll come back to me.
Knock 'em dead, Jack.
Jack Wade as I live and breathe.
Sorry,
What, you don't remember me? Boy, that hurts. Hank Redwood, professional headhunter. You and me, we were real close. I was number one, you were right up there at second best. Only not everyone saw it that way till now.
Maybe they'll change their minds again.
Most of our colleagues training in here, they only got A licenses if they're lucky. This here is a AAA. I beat your record, Jack. You want the #1 spot, you'll have to climb right over me, starting with your very own C license.
Wait, it's coming back. Yeah, Hank Redwood. Abusive father, Flunked out of high school. Loved working the Vice Squad. Found he had a nose for sniffing out lowlife. Never had a girlfriend. Dog walked out on him.
Wait a minute, how did you know?
Call it a lucky guess.
Okay, smartass. Go get your C. We'll see who's laughing. Oh, and hey, my dog never walked out on me.
Here for a license? Okay. To obtain a law enforcement license, you must pass the entry-grade proficiency test using the VR terminal located in the VR room. Passing further tests will allow you to upgrade your license if merited by your performance in the field. In the unlikely event that you're successful, the VR terminal can also be used to access information from the Layla database. Once licensed, you can withdraw equipment from the equipment dispenser for your grade of license. Clear? To begin the test, approach the VR terminal. That's the easy part. Your ID card and VM, Ancient Wade. Model VM52X standard issue. Biorecognition chip identifies the user, assessing his digital career resume. Access to some information may be restricted. Could be a blessing in disguise. Full operating instructions are in the online database, together with all standard briefings. Any questions? Check the database. Any problems? Give it a whack. Anything else? Ask anyone but me. Sign here, here, and here. To collect your other equipment, approach the correct dispenser for your license type and insert your ID card. Note, the VM also functions as a cellular phone.
Hi, I'm Bill Waverly.
And I'm Kate Gloss with all you need to know.
Top of the news. Victory in the battle against organ smuggling. In one of their biggest operations to date, ACN officers armed with sniffer dogs today seized organs with a street value of $30 million in a raid on the city docks. The black market in so-called backdoor organs is estimated to cost the government $200 million a year in lost duty, as well as causing shortages for law-abiding citizens. ACN Supremo, Alan Sharp, described the raid as a boost to public health, promising the organs would be distributed free to seniors and single moms. Meanwhile, Border Police struck a blow against the market in on-the-hoof organs, capturing 35 illegals as they were being herded into the country by organ rustlers. The illegals are now being processed by immigration.
In other news, the U.S. threatened to withdraw all hamburger franchises from Russia unless Premier Iganov takes action to halt the flow of illegal weapons from the country. The move is seen as the next step in a campaign to keep conventional firearms out of the hands of criminals. Hollywood actors recently held an ENP Awareness Day, in which gun enthusiasts got to try out the new Smith & Easton Stimulator Automatic. With enhanced sound effects, recoil, and explosive impact on non-organic targets, the Stimulator promises responsible gun owners all the thrills of a conventional weapon. I certainly keep the Stimulator by my bed, Bill.
Absolutely, Kate. And coming up in tonight's lifestyle feature, 2 wheels or 4. With road accidents costing body parts and Grey Wolf's Wolfpack biker gang riding high on the criminal exchange, we ask, does riding a motorcycle make you a bad person?
Looks like I better start with a gas station. Must have been some kind of overload. So much for the Wolfpack retirement plan.
Whoa, big man with an EMP gun. I got your number, Headhunter. They told me about you.
Maybe you can share sometime.
You won't live long enough.
Sounds like quite a party. Better wait till it's over.
Help me! Pull me up!
One good reason.
I got organs. You ain't supposed to let me die.
I forgot the rules. This amnesia's a bitch.
I'll make it worth your while. I know stuff. Don Fulci. The Syndicate. I ain't gonna beg.
Start talking.
Thanks. Hey, no hard feelings. The job, it's just money, right? You and me, we're different sides of the same dollar bill.
Fulci's dollar?
Days you can make a living freelance, they're gone. The Syndicate, it's like the Teamsters. You don't work for them, you don't work at all.
What line of work?
Black market, mostly. Fulci's big into organ trafficking, and I mean big, crazy ones. Ships them in from the Mideast, China, all over. Beats me what he does with them all.
Where's Fulci now?
Last I heard, he was on a cargo ship, carrying organs from that flood in the Caribbean. The Queen of Hearts.
It's been special, but no hard feelings.
You earned your dollar. Fulci knows I screwed up on him. I'm better off inside. In case you're interested, there's some ammo and other stuff in the storage room, over there. You're going after Fulci, you'll need it. They say you don't even see him coming, like the angel of death.
I'll keep that in mind.
Today's big story, the wolf is caged. Gang leader turned syndicate henchman Grey Wolf is tonight behind bars, following an ACN operation which left his Wolfpack organization in disarray. Details are unclear, but word is hotshot headhunter Hank Redwood was responsible for the arrest, helming an ACN operation planned over several months. Grey Wolf himself now faces a long term in the notorious Aquadome underwater prison. Guess that's one wolf who wished he'd worn sheep's clothing, Kate.
Absolutely, Bill. There's speculation on what the Syndicate's response will be to this defeat, but for now, it's wait and see. Meantime, the Biotech Corporation is dismissing reports that the Syndicate found a way to disable CCS implants, leaving criminals like Grey Wolf free to think for himself.
The CCS biochip implant draws power from the electrical activity of the brain, remaining fully functional for the lifetime of the subject. Any attempt to tamper with the chip would reduce the subject to a vegetable.
Still with biotech, the corporation responded to rumors of a mysterious viral outbreak at the labs, saying it was simply a bad case of flu among technicians researching a cure. A spokesman promised workers full compensation for any organs damaged. Meanwhile, biotech subsidiary BioPop is distributing its Xmas nutrient drink free to schools, hospitals, and aerobic centers as part of its new welfare program. Doctors advise us to keep up those fluids, especially during the flu season.
Next up, some good news for seniors. From today, all over 60s on welfare get a job counting votes in state elections. With guaranteed recounts and generous bonuses for seniors whose count matches government computer predictions, these young at heart poll jockeys could be on to a winner.
It's great to see those guys still active, Bill.
Sure is, Kate. After the break, plucked from the ocean 6 weeks ago, raft boy Pedro Alonso is set to fly home. But with Miami relatives still laying claim to his organs, we ask, is home where the heart is?
13, incident in progress. 1511 Fortune Hill. Gunshots heard. Operatives in vicinity. Please respond.
Sit still, sweetheart. Close your eyes.
Daddy, don't!
You're okay now. You hear me? What's your name?
Lisa.
Headhunter 2009, please report status.
Stand down, Code 13. I got one down. One for the Citizen Farm. 2009 out.
Crime, anarchy, chaos. In the dark days following the appearance of the Bloody Mary virus, our civilization trembled on the brink of collapse. Millions died. A handful of headhunters were the only law. Scientists at Stern Core are only hope. Led by citizen and patriot Angela Stern, they developed a vaccine that turned the tide in our battle against the disease. But society remained sick with lawlessness and disorder. Then, like a judgment from the heavens, the great quake struck, toppling proud skyscrapers, leveling once great cities, and out of the ruins, a new order emerged. At its head, a noble and courageous man, President Goodman. Under his leadership, a new city rose from the ashes into the sky above, like a gleaming testament to the human spirit. Criminals and misfits were cast below, into the vast caverns carved by the great quake. There in the colonies, they labored to meet the needs of the city, inspired by the promise of liberty. But now our civilization faces a new threat. Enemies from beyond our shores have dedicated themselves to overthrow above and its values. This so-called opposition seeks to bring terror to our city and stir unrest in the colonies.
The evil leader of the opposition, the man who walks with machines, has taken refuge below. He seeks to turn the colonists against the city above, filling their heads with lies and false promises.
Like my father before me, I am pledged to defend our freedoms. There will be no return to the dark days. The state of above is strong and its people resolute. Our enemies will feel our wrath. God bless you all, and God bless above.
Figures show that an automated transfer dispensing Stern Energy gave an assurance that recent power outages where dropouts and unproductives may call the Headhunter Club.
Prosper, purchase, above, the place you want to be.
Headhunter alert. Break-in in progress, vicinity of East and 5th. Data theft detected. Suspected opposition activity. Please respond.
Headhunter 2009. Guess this one's mine.
Acknowledge 2009. Transferring coordinates.
Working late at the office? Guess not. Stick a fork in it, asshole. It's done. Give me a break. Nice move. You got an encore?
Back off! I never killed a headhunter before, but I figure I could.
Sure you could. One straight shot and you're there. Problem is, you just missed your chance.
Go to hell.
Already been.
Headhunter 2009. Report status.
You finished window shopping?
What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa what?
Lisa X.
You're out of the Citizen Farm.
So what if I am?
Data hacking, Lisa. That's a capital offense. You're going below.
I'll send you a video card.
We're talking hard labor. Your head wiped clean. No past, no future. Long days, followed by longer nights with the guys.
You done trying to scare me?
I'm giving you a way out. Get on the bike.
With you? And go where?
Backup is en route at Sector 25. ETA 1 minute.
You've got 60 seconds to straighten your life out. Get on the damn bike.
I got no impulse to make old men feel young again. No reason to go joyriding with a headhunter. You want to cut me loose, turn your back.
$2009, please respond.
Suspect evaded capture. 2009 out. Morning.
What is this? What species of creep are you?
The kind just saved your neck. I hadn't put out the lights, you'd be a wipehead by now. That alert last night was a tip-off. Seems like someone has you in their sights.
No kidding. Opposition have been moving in on the black market, taking out the competition any way they can. I can deal.
Sure, you're smart. Smart enough to survive since you bust out the farm, age 14. But no one works ground level to old age. The MiGs don't get you. A headhunter will. Tonight, tomorrow. You're going down, Lisa.
Thanks for the heads up. And the accommodation. But if it's all the same with you, I'll go ahead and take my chances.
You step out that door, I'll have to come after you. Standard issue, headhunter pistol. Right now, it's your only way out. Ain't many people could put a move on Jack Wade. You got potential. Pretty raw. But it'd be a shame to see it wasted. And I could use an extra set of hands.
Wow, back it up. First you kidnapped me, now you're offering me a job?
Work the right side of the law for a change. Maybe get payback on some MiGs.
Become a headhunter? That's your playful law enforcer sense of humor, right?
Trainee headhunter. And you'll find I don't fool much. It's that or below, Lisa. Think about it. Meantime, go work off some steam in the training area. You'll learn on the job, so you better be sharp. You can pick up an iris through there.
What's an iris?
Combat computer. Handles targeting, comms, data. Get used to it. When you're done training, come back and access the data port with your iris. Check out what we're up against. By the way, that gun won't fire without the iris. got an alert. Alarm's gone off at some weapons facility. 10 to 1, it's the damn system flaking out. But I figure it'll give you a ride out.
I got the iris. This thing works now.
You're a fast learner.
And you're the man shot my father. Is that what this is all about? You bring me here to finish the job?
I'm sorry for what happened, Lisa. But it was him or you. I did what I had to.
He told me he was dead. That he went crazy and I should forget my old life. He's still alive.
He was. But after 20 years below, who knows?
I thought it was gone, done with. That I was Lisa X.
You are. Maybe there's a reason I took that alert last night. I'm giving you a chance here, Lisa. The only one you got. What's it to be?
Headhunter alert. Incident reported at City Mall. Opposition action in progress. All headhunters attend immediately. Repeat, major incident.
Hell, field trip just got cancelled, Lisa.
Wait up. I can do this.
On your own? Forget it.
You said yourself it's no big deal. You go save the world, I switch off the alarm. Kudos all round. I don't see this working with us joined at the hip.
Headhunter alert. All units respond immediately.
Find security. Check out what's going on. That's it. Your iris is in rookie mode. It'll scan the environment and give you feedback, so pay attention to it. We'll keep in radio contact. I'll be back soon as I can. Here, take this. A short-range tracking device, so I'll know where to find you.
Beats a trail of breadcrumbs.
Don't screw up. Lisa, what's going on? Did you find security?
Guy's sleeping on the job. Permanently.
Great. Can you see anything else?
No, nada. But I figure old Rusty wasn't killed by a faulty alarm.
Stay put. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Yeah, but... whatever. Can't hurt to scope it out a little.
sector secured. Nothing to report.
Stay alert. They'll be sending a headhunter any time now.
Say goodbye to lines and wrinkles with Novaderm, the all-in-one beauty treatment from Velocare. Novaderm is 100% human collagen harvested fresh from below.
You're dead meat!
Later this week.
I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you!
Great. Now that they're in farm custody. Smart Chip's revolutionary DNA core adapts to meet your needs. Make it rain 6808. Tomorrow's technology today.
Announcing a new recruitment drive for headhunters, a state spokesman described the licensed bounty hunters as the cornerstone of our law and order. While automated security measures continue to see a steady reduction in crime, MIG activity is keeping headhunters on their toes.
A man, a woman, a biomechanical hybrid, a tale of love, loss.
this sector, but they lost the Headhunter.
Keep your eyes open. The Headhunter has to be stopped at all costs.
We investigate further evidence of the opposition threat from overseas, and ask, does the discovery of a cache of imported electrical goods signal a fresh attack?
Kids getting you down? Feel like a break? Why not send them to the farm? Summer camp at Citizen Farm is free for all and behavior patterns. Treat yourself today. Send them away. At work, at home, at play. The Smart Chip's revolutionary DNA core adapts to family, friends, or the folks next door. If you know what it means, kid, turn him in. Remember, hack job weapons purchased at ground level are illegal and dangerous. Smith & Eason handguns are safe, reliable, and available